spark was the word he used, that a spark had gone.
Oh, the spark had gone. Definitely had gone.
You're physically incapable of doing, if you understand what I mean, doing what you did then to share with your wife. It could be that, it could be a simple tiring of each other. That happens, I mean, shit happens all the time, I mean.
You know, I think our relationship was we have a lot of respect for each other, and I think trying to keep that in the relationship, you know, respect to me is a big thing.
I mean, relationships live on the spark. You know, I might need an injection of butane at times to bring that spark back to life. But there comes a point where the candle has gone out.
The candle on the wax. They said, I'll have to remember that one.
Once the wax is gone, you know, there's no way you'll revive that candle.
And did you feel guilt about that?
Oh, I very much.
What was that?
Terrible guilt.
Selfishness, all
I
these
was
sorts of things?
abandoning him, and I was scared that the family would break up. I didn't want to be judged as a bad person because I'm not a bad person.
She's found a new partner who I got on with. We've got a very easy relationship.
Do you think you're still a couple?
Yeah. I mean, Alan will probably find that hard.
Yes.
But, yeah. I mean, people talk about your ex, and I can never talk about Andrew as my ex.
We get on far better now than we did in the 2 years prior to our breakup, which was just before our 30th wedding anniversary.
I think it's harder for the two men because Alan doesn't want. He knows how Andrew must be feeling, if you can understand that.
I can understand that, and also that there's something about your and Andrew's relationship that ultimately is unreachable by anyone else.
Yeah.
And that can be threatening sometimes.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
To a certain extent, actually, when I'm down in it, I wouldn't say no to another woman in my life. But that's a difficult one. Very difficult one. Given that I'm sharing the other woman in my life, and her partner has realised that we still have a love for each other, even though we don't live with each other.
I don't think you really realised how much emotions would be involved in it.
No,
You know,
definitely not.
Because
It's very difficult.
as I said
When
before,
you become attached, you think
we were friends, work colleagues, knew each other, just chatted about how life was. And Alan knew that if he took me on, he had to take all this lot on too.
it's from day one. It's been like that.
Yes.
So, and there's been several people in amongst the family that weren't sure they wanted to meet me at all.
They've still not met Alan because they can't cope with. They love Andrew so much they find it difficult to meet Alan. But we're working on it.
They've all found out what we're all about and how I care for people as well. They've taken me on board as well, so it's been really good. There's obviously effort involved. You've got to be there for everybody. It's a huge commitment to take on, especially in my circumstances. I've never really had a big family around about me.
It's just, it has been difficult. You have to work at it. Of course you've got to work at anything that's worth saving, is worth working for, working hard at, isn't it?
It's a good experience. It's a valuable experience in my estimations. It's
a good experience, but also it's a
sort of thing
that you only get one shot at.
You certainly do, yeah. You get it right or you're out in your ear.
It's just the pressures, the guilt, the heart, but if you can work through it, you can still have all this.
That's what life's all about. You learn something new every day. It's a simple expression, but you do